I'm going to be going through some of the most common questions that we at Talent Hero get, just to try and ease some of your guys' concerns and help guide you through the process a little bit more. Question 1. Will I lose productivity with remote contractors? No! Not with the right tools. We recommend tools like Insightful, just because these kind of tools track, hours and productivity, and that just all around boost people's accountability on both sides, so everyone's on top of their shit. How to work hours and holidays line. This one's super simple. Basically, our contractors that we supply to you guys operate on whatever schedule you want them to. So that means if you want them to work when you do, and it's 9 to 5 US time and God knows what time anywhere else in the world, they'll work those hours because they operate on your schedule. But at the same time, if you want them to work whilst you're sleeping, they'll do that too. Give them a mold, they'll fit it. That's kind of the whole deal. Also, holidays are the same. That's a nice bonus. Question 3. How do I manage international payments? This one's super simple. Again, it's 2025 in 2 months. So we recommend things like Wise and Gusto just because they're, the most seamlessly integrated for stuff like contractors and they're the most accommodating. But you could use PayPal, you could use fucking Bitcoin if you really wanted to get around the whole banking system. But we have plenty of experience with this. There's plenty of different options and we'll help you do the whole thing. Question 4, how do you ensure contractor loyalty? So there's 3 different ways we do this. 1, when we are testing if they're qualified for the roles they're applying for, we also test to see which ones they're most passionate about. And we get them positions for the ones they're most passionate about, not just the ones they're most qualified for. We also have this whole character testing part of our recruiting process. And basically we rigorously test their character and we look at your company work culture and we try and best mesh from our applicants to our clients so you guys have the best vibes possible. Also, wherever they are in the world, just because global salaries tend to be much lower than US salaries, we offer plus 30% increase of whatever the local average is in the area they're from. So they're qualified, they're passionate, you guys have great vibes, and they're not getting paid better anywhere in their local area. So why would they leave? One extra thing I forgot to mention, if all of these fail-safes fail and you guys aren't good vibes, sad face, for whatever reason, and because churn rates nowadays are ridiculous, it's something like 30% of all new hires quit within 90 days. We at Talent Hero offer a 90-day insurance policy, which basically means if for whatever reason it doesn't work out, we will do the whole recruiting process for you guys again and get you a brand new contractor within the 90-day limit. So you have 3 months to decide whether you like this person, get on well, if they do good work, and if not, we'll get you a brand new contractor completely free of charge. So if they're not loyal, they're loyal twice. Question 5, the IRS. This is one time I'm going to be super serious in the video because I don't want to fuck around with the IRS. Basically, we strictly comply with IRS guidelines. So the staff that we, Talent Hero, provide to you guys are classified as independent contractors. They are not employees. This actually benefits you guys as well as you need to stick to the guidelines because the IRS. So because they're a separate entity, they're not, your domestic employees, they're not on your payroll. So you don't have to pay payroll taxes. You don't get shafted with taxes as well. So you actually save money. But again, we have experience with this. We'll help guide you through the whole thing. Just don't fuck around with the IRS. Final question, question 6. How do I benefit financially from an overseas contractor? I mean, we've talked about this a ton already, but there's 2 main components. So because they're a contractor versus an employee, there's a bunch of stuff that you don't have to worry about with global contractors compared to a domestic employee. You don't have to worry about employee benefits like healthcare, dentist, don't have to worry about that. Severance pay, if for whatever reason shit hits the fan and you need to let them go, you don't need to pay any severance pay. You don't have to deal with workers' comp, you don't have to deal with overhead or very little overhead because we handle all the recruiting and they're digitally based. And again, like we just talked, you don't have to pay payroll taxes. So this component of the equation alone is worth thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars, and is a reason why global contracting is a very attractive option. But then also, because we source globally, not just domestically, you can save up to 92% per employee, depending on the region and the job that you're applying for. So these 2 things combined, you can save over 100 grand per employee using our services.